Now, we are back. Welcome to Turning Music into Money. This is the episode that has the two-time Grammy award-winning artist, Tasha Catour. I'm sitting here, right here with her. Shout out to Ms. Ruby and shout out to Legacy A100 for giving me my own platform. Now, shout out to also Jay Prayers for tuning in and checking out. Shout out to Tasha, Baby Kane, sis. What's going on with you? Now, let's get more into this producing side of Tasha because, you know, you wear so many hats. Now, with the Joe Gifted song, Water, explain to the viewers and myself how that came about.
Okay, me and my buddy Trey Beats actually produced that record together, and that was actually the first beat that we did together. Period. When we first, got in the studio together, he was just what happened? Oh, okay. So we sampled Nicole Ray's "I Got What You Want." That song right there. So I wanted I wanted that sound out of that, and I was like, I was telling him that I wanted a little Timberland sound, and said, whatever. He was like, well, we can go. I'm gonna show you how to do it, because he was showing me some more tricks and stuff in Fruity Loops that I didn't know. So we actually, we went to get that sound, but end up sampling the whole record. I was like, man, this hard. Might as well just go ahead and sample it, because he was showing me how to sample, and I knew how to sample, but I didn't know how to do it how he did it. So I was like, let me learn. Woo, woo, woo. So we ended up sampling the record, and then
did you have to clear it?
Recently we did have to just clear. We just had to clear. I actually got it played over. It was. Is it
a tough process? So do you think you should have got it cleared beforehand?
Yes, that definitely would have helped, and she probably would have wanted. Missy Elliott actually produced the first one, so she probably would have wanted this one. She wanted 25% of the record.
Woo! So
we ended up having to. I ended up trying to go get it replayed first, so that we wouldn't have to pay nobody.
Meaning somebody produced the same thing.
They went in, took the sample, broke it down, and replayed everything.
Okay.
And then I had to give him 8% at first. So then, just recently, actually a week ago, Missy Elliott hit us up and she was like, "Well, I want 25%." So then I got to pay her on top of him, but he kind of saved us from having to pay the labels. We just have to pay the writer, which is Missy Elliott.
Okay.
But she still wanted 25. So instead of them taking it, because with tracks on the track end, we only get 50%. So she ended up taking out the top of the whole record. So Joe Gifted, he got 40% of the record, and then it went down to 30 because they took 25 off of his. Mine was 21 once I had paid the replay or whatever. It was 25 initially, and it went down to 21 after I gave him 4 points, and Trey Beats gave him 4 points. But now it went down to 15% because we had to get 25% to Missy Elliott, and so on and so forth, whatever. But the replayer, he had to go down from 8 to 6. But it's still a blessing. I'm not tripping because it's like this is the door opener. You know what I'm saying? And we still getting paid, so I ain't tripping.
Okay. So let me ask you: did Joe Gifted come to you and say, "Tasha, I want to do a song with you"? Or how did that come? Like, how did that come about? Like, what did you say?
I'm a new producer, so I wanted to get my name out. So what I did was, all the people I knew, I created an email list, and I forwarded a blast of my beats, and I sent them.
I didn't get one, but go ahead.
You did? I'm sorry. I blast my beats out like at least twice a week.
Okay.
Like at least 5 in the email.
I'm off of that list.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I gotta put you on. 10 a list. 10 a week.
Okay, now how can they get on the list?
Oh, I don't know. I gotta know you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, other than that, I have a beat store. You can go buy some beats from me. But
how do they do that?
When I was new, I have a beat store under
Airbit,
whatever. But the people I know, like, of course I'm gonna put you on there. But you know what I'm saying? Who already had email, I just put them on my little list. You know what I'm saying? And people, that's how I've been getting a lot of my plays. Like, people just, they'll click on the ones and they listen to them and find one they like, and they'll do something to it.
Got a couple of questions. We're going to get right back to this Joe Gifted thing, but we got a couple of questions. Allison Robinson says she has an extremely talented artist who needs some direction and exposure. You are in the right spot. Turning music into money does that. Let me know what you're looking to do or looking to have done, and I will definitely direct you in the right spot. Tasha says, Tasha Kane says, is there any artist that you would not work with?
No, as long as they paying, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. It's some people that I don't care to work with, but I work because this is what I do. I have a passion for it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I just love doing it.
So let me ask you: Did you write any of Joe Gift's song?
No,
you didn't.
I wrote none of that.
You didn't wrote nothing. Did you give him the? It's been a long time, long. You didn't give him none of that.
None of that.
So he came.
He's talented.
Okay.
I'll never take that away from him.
Okay.
Man is talented. He's been doing it as long as I've been doing it. Like, he's my brother. We pretty much got out the mud for a long time together. He used to sing and produce too. And he used to, of course he raps or whatever. And I just go over there and we do duets and all kinds of little stuff, just trying to get our name up or whatever.
Yeah.
And recently he just got in the right situation and, caught him a hit.
Did you?
Blessing.
Did were you in the studio with him?
No, I wasn't. I actually just sent out an email blast and he sent it back.
That was it. That was it. And then you heard it, you knew it was out of here.
No. Honestly, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, it's cool. Woo, woo. When I went to Club Bankhead and I seen them folks bouncing and then how the club went up, I was like, oh, man, we got one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was over. But honestly, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
But
the reaction from it has been crazy, right?
The people.
Yeah.
The people gonna tell you. That's another thing. Like, the people gonna tell you. Like,
That's right.
You don't know. You really don't know what's a hit. Stuff I think might not even be a hit, but the people gonna tell you. That's why you just gotta keep creating.
Let's see. Have you ever wrote a bad song or a song you didn't feel good about?
Yeah, of course. All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
And what are those songs topic based mostly?
I don't know. There's no specific topic base. I feel like words are cool. Melody is everything. Melody has to be captivating, has to be sing along. Motherfuckers, people have to wanna, bounce to it and sing. And you know, it's those certain parts in the song where you be like, oh no, and then you might not say nothing else, but it's just that melody they chose. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what they singing. Really, you just gonna sing along because it taps into something in your, cranium. Then it just goes.
That's right. That's right. Have you ever given away a freebie?
Yeah. That's how I first got started.
Do you suggest new producers do that?
Yes, that's how I got, I'm not, all the way up through there, but that's how I got to even where I am because it's free. I had to do, I had to do a bunch of free work. Free, you know what I'm saying? So, but with this music thing it's really ain't no such thing as free. It's a such thing, but if it goes somewhere, then you get paid. That's why I throw it out there because they gotta come see me. They gotta come back and come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to track out, you want your paperwork, you want to do everything done legitly. So you got to come back and see me. So it ain't really no free. You know what I'm saying? But it's like free because sometimes I call songwriting lottery writing because you write a billion songs, but one might hit, you know what I'm saying, and the rest of them might not. So it's like playing the lottery, you know what I'm saying?
Kenyatta Duncan, let me know what you want her to do. She's asking, can she do something now? What do you want her to do? She's a singer, songwriter, engineer, producer. So just be a little bit more specific with what you want. And I don't know if she's actually in the mood right now. But at the same time, she can do it. I know she can do it, whatever it is. Let's see, Tasha. What else do we have here? Singer, songwriter, engineer, producer. What's your favorite part of the game?
Production right now, honestly.
Because it's new or why?
Yeah, everybody like a new thing.
Okay,
I and it's paying me quicker.
Quicker,
because I get upfront money with production.
So everything else, you have to wait. Songwriting,
a whole year.
Singer, you got to wait for all of that stuff.
A whole year, yes.
What about you being an engineer? How did you learn how to be an engineer?
Learning how to just passionate, trying to record myself. You know what I'm saying? And I built up a template and a structure on how I get that crisp sound. That's it. Just want to learn how to do it myself.
How much would you say financially have you invested in your career?
Different. See, okay, engineering, maybe 2,500, because I had to buy the station, the computer, the softwares, all the softwares and the compressors, speakers, the whole shebang, just my whole setup, my computer setup. With production, God has blessed me. I haven't really had to invest anything into that. My boyfriend bought me a computer for Valentine's Day, and I was like, I'm gonna start making beats. You know what I'm saying? And
so you did beats out of necessity.
What you mean?
Meaning you couldn't get the beats that you actually wanted.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that, because it was a lot of people like giving me beats and throwing me beats. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. It was just that I wanted to be independent. I wanted to, because I'm already on the back end with the songwriting side. I wasn't getting, I feel like, my just due with producers. Even with producers I would work with, they'll get an upfront fee and I would get nothing. You know what I'm saying? They would get iTunes money and I would get nothing. You know what I'm saying? I would get, you know what I'm saying, my BMI or, you know what I'm saying, mechanicals. But it's like, it's not what they getting. They getting 3 points on the iTunes sales, which that still ain't a whole bunch, but it's still, you're getting that. You know what I'm saying? You're getting something off the master versus a songwriter. You just getting your writer side and your publisher side. And if you don't give up your publishing, you ain't getting that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was really out of frustration more than necessity, I would feel like. Okay. Frustration.
Do you feel like singing?
No, I don't.
Okay. We're not
I'm
gonna
a songwriter and producer. I sing a little bit. I do that to get by. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You've always been like that, though. You know that, right? Always. Ever since I met you, you've been like that. But she can really sing, though. It's Check Out Nightlife, our song together. She's really singing on that. And let me see. How do you stay humble? Is what Quinn Copeland asked.
Honestly, I've had my moments where, when I first got signed to Future, I felt like I felt like I was doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And I went through a humbling process with the stuff not going my way, and what I thought it was going to be, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I had to sit back and humble myself. I'm like, damn, you really, you know what I'm saying? Anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? You could be up one day and you could be down. Like right now, I got this little song. Once it go off the radio, then what? You know what I'm saying? I still got to have my friend and people who going to mess with me forever. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to mess it up because you got a big head or you feel like you somebody. What goes up must come down. You know what I'm saying? So I want to always keep a level. I think that taught me to, it ain't forever. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
Most of these people who was hot 2 years ago or a year ago, you don't hear about them no more. So it's like, who am I? I just want to make my money and be happy. Happiness is the ultimate goal. You know? That's it. I ain't trying to stun on nobody or make nobody feel less than or. I just ain't. I ain't with it.
Now, Tasha Kane asked, do you take the time to look at people who write songs, like newcomers? You do?
Actually, my manager was talking to me actually 2 days ago about maybe signing new producers and writers and stuff under me because I have plugs, you know what I'm saying, kind of now more so than I did before. And I probably could get the stuff heard a little bit more, but I don't know if I want that weight on me, you know what I'm saying, because I'm still trying to get what I'm trying to get. But I mean, people do it every day, you know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing, but it's like, it's weight because people are looking at you and they want you. Oh, well, why am I? Why? You know what I'm saying? And I can't control it. I can only play it for them. You know what I'm saying? And if they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. That's like with mine. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of disappointment in this game, I swear.
That's right.
I done been disappointed more than I've been, appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And something I went through.
Give me one artist that you would like to write or produce for and sing with. That's by Quinn Copeland.
Babyface. I want to create with him.
Babyface, we're coming for you. Right? And the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna happen. It's most definitely gonna happen.
I definitely believe it.
So, let me see. What else I have? Any questions, please feel free to ask them. Now, I guess we're coming to the part where the people want to know how to get in contact with you they want to know how they can get tracks or record with you. What services are you offering at this point, and how can they get those services?
Well, I mean, all of them. I engineer. But it's only certain people I engineer for. People I know and trust, honestly, because I got a spot in my house, so I don't really like everybody over here like that. But, I produce for everybody, though. You know what I'm saying? I pull up to your session, I charge $50 for a lease and $500 for the exclusive, and that's for right now. Get it while it's hot. You know what I'm saying? But I'll pull up and I'll play some tracks or whatever, and choose a couple on, boom, boom, boom. And singing and songwriting, I do that too. And it's kind of on different bases. I don't really have a set price for those, but I do hooks for like $450.
Okay.
And then, and up or whatever. But, yeah.
Got you. Have you ever worked with Usher?
Yeah. I worked with Usher.
You wrote a song?
I wrote 2 songs for him.
And when that happens, when you write a song for Usher, are you just sitting back waiting on him to put it out?
Pretty much.
There's nothing you could do.
Nothing.
How you get in a position to write for Usher?
Contacts. People like how I did, I knew this cat named Chip. Mm-hmm. He was over there writing for him already. Mm-hmm. And he wasn't as, he's very talented with the words, but he wasn't as melodic as I am and whatever. So he needed somebody who could sing the melodies. Mm-hmm. The Usher would but he knew the wordplay. Like, he's nothing with that. He's like a rapper, pretty much. Mm-hmm. So he needed somebody, so he called me over, and I actually got to meet with Usher. He came in, and he was feeling the song. He did it, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop, whoop. But I didn't make the project,
So let me ask you: is that song is of course not dead? It's just hasn't been used for that.
It's not. He won't even give it to me. Like, he's like, we asked him for it so we can play it for somebody. He was like, what you need that for? Like, no, he didn't want to give it. He didn't want to give us the copy of it because he wanted. I don't know. People like holding records. I ain't with that either, but that's how it goes sometimes.
So let me ask you: if he takes that song and kind of slices it and dices it, do you still get money? Do you still get paid from that? Like, let's just say he kept, certain things in there, but he took some things out. But you pretty much structured everything, so you still get paid. Mm-hmm. So
probably not the same percentage I would off top, but
do you get paid for going to the studio to write for Usher? Or that's something that you do?
Recently, my friend just told me about a union type of thing where they pay you just for showing up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? As a songwriter, I haven't gotten into that, so I never got paid unless I. Like, for people like him, I ain't.
Of course.
Most people, I ask for a day rate. You know what I'm saying? Just for my time. Mm-hmm. But, no, not really. I ain't get paid.
Now, I remember back when you first started writing with Tasha, and nobody knew her, especially in the South. Nobody knew her. Mm-hmm. And you was telling me about it, and you was telling me, she flew you out there and all this other kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. How do you wind up in a situation to write for an artist that needs help with their craft like that? How do they know to search you out?
Well, I actually met her through Future. Future put me in with her. She came down to work with Future, and I was like his go-to writer at the time. And he put me in there first for hours with her, and then he just showed up when he wanted to. Mm-hmm. And we had already created a couple of them, and then he just hopped on the end. Hopped on the third verse. So what was the question? I'm sorry.
Well, I just wanted to know. Well, when you're writing for like a Tinashe or an artist that is on the come up, the label has them. How do they know to seek you out? Because you've done it more than just one time.
Oh, well, they'll hear your name in the streets, or I have a publisher too. So they'll put you in with certain new people who the labels, like the other labels have, just signed, and they'll say, well, we need, beats for da-da-da-da-da, we need songs for da-da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm. And you'll go look them up, and you'll see, what I was saying, like the tone and what type of records I need to send over, and you'll go from there.
So you've written how many albums for Tinashe?
2.
2, and the most recent one.
Both 2.
Okay.
The only 2 she had.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's only 2 that she has.
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you see yourself? I'm pretty sure it's stuff that you can't talk about right now, as far as artists that you're working with. But do you kind of know who's getting ready to bubble next from being around so much in the industry?
You never know, honestly. Like a lot of people I've been working with, honestly, lately, I don't see it, but the people see they got a buzz. You know what I'm saying? Like, So how can you deny that? Sometimes you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've been working with a lot of newcomers and a lot of old heads, too. Like, I just got a record with Lil' Kim. I just played. Yeah.
Say that again, please.
I got a record with Lil' Kim I just placed. I did a beat and I wrote the hook for that.
Really?
It's coming on this album coming out. This other girl named Rico Nasty, she signed to Atlantic Records. I got a placement with her. They paid me for that. I got a record with Swift. I'm gonna pull up. I gotta start. He got that song or whatever. I did on his new project. I did a track on there. And who else? Songwriter. I got some stuff with Kevin Gates supposed to be coming out whenever he get out. Woo, woo, woo. I mean, just a lot of people. You never know. I just try to put my bid in, put my little 2 cents in where I can. Honestly.
Exactly. We have a question from Sean Bailey. He's of Zala Music Publishing. He says, "Do you feel streaming affects your bottom line income as a writer today? And what do you do to increase your revenue as a writer?"
Streaming is very important. I feel like that's the way you make money now. Period. You know what I mean, other than your traditional ways, your mechanical royalties and your BMI, your other stuff. But definitely, I feel like if you get with someone like a person who actually goes and find like an administrator or whatever, goes and find that money for you, it can be very lucrative rather than just sitting back and letting it, YouTube and Spotify and all that stuff. That's money. You know what I'm saying? You find somebody who can go get that money for you, good. Even a TuneCore or CD Baby. People like them, I haven't dealt with them per se, but I have this other cat who goes and get my stuff and he pays me monthly. You know what I'm saying? So what was the question?
No, shout out. Oh, well, the other question was how do you increase your revenue as a writer?
And keep writing.
Just keep writing.
You keep writing, and and you make sure you're getting paid.
Let's shout out to Amber Lyons. She says congrats on everything.
Thank you.
And then she says, why do older established artists don't reach back and help upcoming grinding artists like Jermaine Dupri did with Bow Wow?
I think they're actually getting into that. Some people are selfish. Some people are not business minded. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you were business minded, you would go get the, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, the next big thing, because what goes up must come down. Like one day I'm not gonna be who I am. One day, Lil' Kim not gonna be who she is. Or Future not gonna be. That's why he go get younger Metros and me and Scooter or whoever, you know what I'm saying, to keep that flow coming in, because he's not going to be hot forever. That's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's where your business mind come in at.
Yes, exactly.
But some people are just self-indulged, you know what I'm saying, and they're not thinking long term, they're thinking now. That's the problem with black people too, I feel like today. So you got to think for, months and years from now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Well, Ms. Tasha, we're going to wrap this up pretty soon, and I definitely want to thank you for tuning in, everybody tuning in to Turning Music into Money. We definitely want to thank Ms. Tasha Catour, Ms. two-time Grammy Award-winning artist, Tasha Catour. Now, Tasha, how can the people reach you? Email address, anything you want to give out to the people?
Everything is like at Tasha Catour, TashaCatour. My email is booking Tasha Catour, I want to say. It's in my bio and my Instagram if you go to at Tasha Catour. But yeah, on there, then I have an Arabic store where you can buy my beats at, and it's Arabic/Tasha Catour.
Okay.
It's pretty simple.
Okay. And I'd like to be the first person to congratulate you on your pregnancy.
Thank you.
I'm very happy for you. I'm extremely happy for you.
Babies bring blessings, man.
Yes, they do.
I believe it. That's why all this stuff is transpiring, I feel like.
Yes. I can't wait. Wait. Do we have another question? I have 1,000 to support my son. Saying, even people just want to keep talking. Nobody wants to really do telling the lyricist. So we won't stop. Amber, I definitely listen. She has an artist. Her son is called Saint Even. He's an independent artist, and he really is on his grind. And what you got to do, you got to stay on it. You got to stay on it and keep connecting with people because, Tasha, how important is relationships?
And, very. That's going to determine everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to keep a level head and you got to nurture your relationships. You know what I'm saying? And do good business.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you do.
Do good business.
You do.
That's it.
Well, we thank everyone for tuning in. What would you tell a young girl? I'm sorry. That's exactly what I missed right there. What would you tell a young girl that's trying to get into the music industry? Thank you, Dwayne Terry. What advice would you give to a young girl?
Be adamant. Stay down. Do you know what I'm saying? Do the hard work. It's gonna take a lot of free work in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Just be prepared for that. Don't feel like it's gonna be overnight because it's not. Nobody's that talented. It just isn't. It is, and it's about relationships. It is about money too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little bread. You gotta have an investor. I will go get an investor, or I get somebody who believes in me, who has some connections. Either or. You know what I'm saying? Master your craft, beat your craft. Like just do it every day, you know, until you feel, not even you, to the people, it'll start showing results after that. You'll know when you really can't never lack up, really, honestly. But you'll know, you know what I'm saying, you'll start seeing the progression or whatever. But what else? I used to have a lot of good stuff. What's the other one I used to love to say? You don't say nothing about you getting paid, they ain't gonna say nothing about you getting paid. That's one. You don't say nothing, you don't mention it, they ain't gonna mention, especially as a female. They gonna be just like, what you doing? You have to be in my presence. No hell. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know, just be a strong woman, be strong-minded, have dignity. Definitely ain't no effing to get here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that. And especially if you want to be respected. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be for a little while and, you know, but if you really want to be here and really work and have respect, and when people come in the room, they ain't looking at you crazy, talking about you crazy, you know, so respect yourself and keep your other side on the other side. You know what I'm saying? You can still do what you want to do, but separate it. You know, don't put that in your career. You know what I'm saying? In your professional world.
That's right. Contact info one more time, Tasha.
At Tasha Catour, TASHACATOUR. Everything is at Tasha Catour. And then my email is bookingTashaCatour.
Got you. If you're looking to contact me, Bulloh, I'm an independent artist, songwriter, all that stuff. I don't do as much as Tasha does. But Tasha produces, well, she doesn't produce all our music, but she records all our music, period. We won't go anywhere else. Hit me up on the text line, 678-321-8382. That number again is 678-321-8382. The camera's not on me because it's not about me. It's about Tasha. And we thank you once again for tuning in to Turning Music into Money on Legacy A100. Thank you so much for the participation. We thank you for your questions. We thank you for everything. Thank you so much, Tasha. You've been a great pleasure.
Peace.
Peace.